Hey, sometime. And we're live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, ATL sports fans. Welcome, fans of Alt Legacy. I got my guy Jordan Burton in the house. I got my dude Deboe Vibes in the building. And we are here tonight on T-Wil and Deboe Vibes and Jordan Burton. Throwback Thursday tonight, fellas. What it do? How's everybody doing? Everybody okay?
Yes, sir, man. Another great night. Chill with my homies. You know what I'm saying? Jordan T-Will, man. What's going on with y'all?
All good, all good. Guys, we're late tonight because of me. I was hungry, and yeah, man, I had to eat a little bit, and
A little bit.
it's
You down that talking in like 3 seconds, bro.
one taco. I mean, I wanted to eat the whole thing, but in the interest of time, I
I
just
got you.
I just did. We got oh, and by the way, guys, and
Craig.
by the way, Carrie is free, Jordan and
Free.
Debo. Carrie is free. I'll have you know that we worked it out the
Right.
other day. We worked together, and Carrie, and now she was in the previous show, and
Hmm.
she was on YouTube. So all is well, sir.
All is well. So the movement, it worked itself out.
It did work itself out.
Hashtag free carry worked itself out.
It did work.
There's strength in numbers, bro. There's strength in numbers. The community called for it and it happened.
It happened. It was community action, and of
Yeah.
course, my brother being the malcontent was like, "How do we know it's Carrie? We don't believe you. It could be a bot. It could be an imposter. We don't know."
Until she showed what the hell is that noise?
That was one of my tablets, man. Sorry. Go ahead.
Until we see Carrie on the camera, it's questionable. That's all I'm going to say.
Really, bro?
Eric brings up a good point. Until we see her,
Really, bro? Really?
Fake
Really?
Harry.
fake Carrie.
Oh, you guys are saying fake Carrie now? Really? That's where
Hey,
we're going. It's
Conspiracy
fake Carrie.
Just
Oh my!
like hey, conspiracy,
Oh
just
my
like Jordan
God!
said, bro.
Oh my God, Carrie, we need you to make an appearance so they'll know it's real. Carrie, we need you to make an appearance if you're out there, because apparently, the homies don't believe it's real, Carrie. They don't believe me. I don't know why. I mean, I'm a stand-up guy. You know what I mean?
You are,
They don't believe me.
and you also blocked her for like a month.
I didn't mean to block her.
Yeah,
I didn't do it intentionally.
yeah, of course you did. Yeah.
Man, I
So,
didn't.
hey, we'll believe it. Hey, like the old saying goes, we'll believe it when we see it.
I feel
It's
like,
actually AI Carrie in the chat.
oh
Hey,
my
I carry in
God,
chat. Damn, hey, good point, Jordan. Very good point.
I feel
It's
like.
ran by T-Will. This is
Right.
ran by T-Will.
Yeah.
I feel like Dave Chappelle now. You must believe me.
No.
You
I
have to
smell. Yeah.
believe me.
I smell bullshit.
Oh my God.
But
Oh wow.
again, we're just going by what
Eric on his
all we're
bullshit.
going by what you said, bro. And
That's,
eventually, Carol will pop up.
that's
Out.
Eric. That's Eric on his bullshit right there.
I'm saying.
Craig says I can't change my name for 2 weeks according to YouTube.
Dang.
Craig Free Carry. Well, it's okay, Craig. We get it. It's still funny. It'll be funny 2 weeks from now. It's all good.
For
Craig
sure.
Kirk is running her account. Antonio says someone cloned Carrie.
Damn.
Eric Parker says it's AI. DSGB Hall says hashtag we stand with Carrie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez, man, can you guys give me a break? Come on. Oh my God.
Hey man, shout out to Carrie's patience though, man. Very patient woman, man.
Yes.
And
Well,
loyal. Very loyal.
very
No,
low.
if you block my ass, I'm like, yo, dude, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, don't worry about me no more, bro. It was an accident, all nigga. It's all good. It's all to the G.
Oh, wait a
I'm good.
minute. You're not returning phone calls at that
Hey, I'm like,
not
hey, each text you send, each text, because I'm petty. Each text you send me, I'm gonna like block this. That'd be my response to everything you send me. Debo, we're pushing the show at 8:30. You good with that? Block this. But T-Will, you're a stand-up guy. We'll believe, but we will believe when Carrie blesses us with her appearance. At that point, you'll be fully vindicated.
You would block every one of my texts, Demo.
I'm gonna block it. I'll be like, no, I went by reply. Block this. Those be my responses.
Oh my God. Oh, I would expect that from Jordan because he's a Scorpio like me, but I did not expect that.
I'm very petty, bro.
I did not expect that. Wait, Deboe, when's your birthday? What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo, bro. August 31st.
I did not know y'all were petty, man. I
Yeah.
did not. I knew Scorpios were petty. I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I did not know.
Virgos are very nice, very organized, but we're to the point and sometimes very petty, man. So Eric Parker knows how you don't see Carrie and T will talk at the same time. That's what I'm saying. Look, this, hey, dog.
Turn it up now. That's what we're doing.
It's like this is how it's like, bro. It's like saying, you know what, let's. I found something. I lost something. Now it's found. I found guys. I found it. I found my Yorkie or my Terrier. I found it. The dog's back. You know what I'm saying? I got it back. Oh really? How come we don't hear no barking? Oh, it's in the backyard. Show us a picture of it. Oh, I can't right now.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
It sounds good. What you're saying is, I guess what I'm saying in closing, it sounds good, T-Will.
Sounds good, but
Right.
you just don't believe it, huh?
I believe.
Oh
Hey, I believe
wow.
when I see it. So, hey,
Oh wow. That is really something. Oh my God. I'm gonna ask her to please make an appearance. They don't believe me.
It's
They
gonna be
don't.
AI showing up on camera too.
It won't be. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Antonio says this is true, Eric. She disappeared back to the basement.
wow,
Oh shit.
wow.
Oh wow. People looking on the dangerous side tonight, streaming without his life, and then like
No, Craig is tucked in. Craig got tucked in, bro. It's tucked in. He got it on. It's just tucked in. That's all.
and you know me
Now, see, it's okay. See, yeah, for
well.
sure. Yeah, for
You
sure.
know me well. Oh my God, man. I love podcasting with you guys. You guys are hilarious. You guys are really fun. All right, guys. In the spirit of fun tonight, yesterday's show, I did a show, and my friend Big Low came in a costume dressed as Raheem, as far as his Banneker appeared at YouTube. So it came up as Raheem Morris. So I thought it was Raheem Morris, and I kind of geeked out a little bit.
A little bit.
I went total fanboy. So
You
we
went
saw
straight up fanboy, bro.
we
You
saw
start talking at a higher pitch and everything. I saw the video.
so I shared it with Debo and Jordan before. I'm going to share it with you guys. This is not one of my finer moments, but I can laugh at myself. So here we go. God, Raheem Morris is in the chat. Are you serious right now? Guys, I'm really about to geek out. Okay? I'm really about to geek out. I really am. Hey. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. That's Big Low. I was about to freak out for real. Oh my God. Big Low, you got me. Oh man. Big Low, you got me. That was funny. Oh my God. I forgot what the hell I was thinking. Okay. Y'all would freak out too if Raheem came in your chat. Don't judge me. Okay? Do not judge me. Craig says if he comes out with another fur coat video, I'm going to start calling him Big Purr. Okay. Raheem Morris. Of course I'm watching the show, T-Will. Big Low, I love it. I love it, man. I love it. And Raheem, hey man, we love you. All right, guys. That was
Yeah, I love you too, T-Will. It's all good. It's all good. I love you too, T-Will. I love you too, T-Will. I gotta go, buddy. I gotta go. Bye. I gotta go.
Thank you, Raheem. Thank you, Raheem. I appreciate it. Hey, Raheem, let me ask you this question.
Go ahead, buddy.
Are we really gonna see Kirk in train camp this
He's my
year?
guy.
Or is he
Chris,
gonna be out by then?
like it. Curse my guy. Curse my guy. He'll be standing there. Probably, he'll be right. He'll be standing there throwing the ball. But Curse my guy. But right now, I'm about Michael Penix and like he can throw the ball. So which one would you like? You want Kirk Cousins, or you want Brian, or you want Penix? See,
We want Penix.
you're not listening. That's what I'm saying. You guys never listen.
We
All
want
right,
Penix.
Penix. Stop asking me like, hey, ask him, not me. Like, hey, I gotta run my team. Standard. I gotta run my team.
That is Standard. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? What you got?
Hey
What you
man,
got?
that's it. Hey, I know
Yep.
you're a busy man,
I,
right?
I gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
I appreciate you,
Gotta
right?
go. All right. Bye. All right.
Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Raheem Morris. So he did make
Well,
an
him
appearance
gone.
for the show.
He
There you
gone.
go,
Yeah.
guys. There you go. And you guys thought I was going all fanboy for no reason. Raheem Morris was on the show
He
just
was on the show. Yes, he was. Yes, he
just
was.
a day later. Just a day later. DSGB says T-Will got mind control over Carrie. When he leaves, she shows up.
Damn.
Wow. It's a Friday reference. Let's see. Antonio says he just emailed the warden for Carrie's release.
Wow.
And then my brother, the loyal one, says he's loading an AI video right now. Craig says, boy, you guys are hard. Craig says, T-Will, you got to get up and let her out.
Let her out, bro. Let her out. I told you, man. It's like this like that one movie of Stephen King. What's it called? Misery.
Misery, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Carrie right now locked in the basement, tied down right now. T. Will about to go down with a 2x4, break her ankles, bro. Make sure she don't go nowhere.
Oh my God.
I can see it right now. Carrie down, like, please let me go, T. Will. And T. Will, I'm back. I'm back.
Oh wow.
All this can be remedied once we see Carrie on screen, bro. So.
All right, guys. We gotta go. We gotta get on with this show. In the spirit of fun, we're gonna start tonight's show with an R&B quiz. Now, Deboe, you're my music guy. Jordan, you're a master of everything, so you probably know this. But musical quiz, I know, football show, but I was feeling randy, so whatever. Do me a favor. Let's start with you, Deboe. Name all 3 members of TLC.
T-Boss let down Chili.
God damn, that was a lot quicker than I thought it would be.
Hey, ATL, boy. ATL. Now, second question about Invoke. Let's ask Jordan that question.
Jordan. Boy, you said it.
My work here is done. I asked that TLC question. Go ahead, Jordan. Knock them out. All 4 members of Invoke. Go ahead, boy.
Oh wow.
I don't know.
Oh wow. You said what?
Yeah, give him a second. He's on Google right now. He's Googling it. Give him a second.
Googling it right now.
Yeah, give him a second. Give him a second.
It's fair.
I don't know who. I've never heard of Invoke.
You've never heard of Invoke? My loving, you're never gonna get it. Pause. You've never heard of that?
Nope.
Giving him something he can feel.
Hold on.
Hold on.
One of the best songs in 1999. I guess. Hey, that's not his genre. If it's not, it's all good.
I'm gonna have to introduce him to some Invoke.
But Jordan, you're really missing out, bro.
You are.
That's your next. That's your next assignment, man. Let's listen to Invoke's first CD, bro. Go.
I'll listen tomorrow. I will listen tomorrow.
That's what's up. That's what's
Off
up.
camera, we gotta ask him about our assignment that we had for him the last week if he's continued it. But we'll do that off camera. We didn't do that before the
It's
show.
not promising, but we'll ask.
We will. We will ask. All right, Jordan, you got him. See if anybody in the crowd has him. If you don't, it's okay.
I do not. In fact, if you ask me I'm looking at all these questions. I'm pretty sure I can name one person on any of these 3 questions.
And that will be who? That will be who?
Probably
Destiny's Child. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that the group Beyonce was a part of?
It is.
Okay. Yeah. I can't name the rest of the members. of Destiny's
It's
Child.
all good, Jordan. It's all good. We're here for you, brother. Uncle Steve. What up, Uncle Steve? Uncle Steve says Jordan looks a little young. I'll give him a pass on Invoke.
Yeah, man. Jordan's in his 20s, bro.
Jordan's in his 20s. So Jordan, Jordan wasn't alive in the heyday of Invoke. So the 5 members are Cindy Herron, Terry Ellis, Rona Bennett, Don Robinson, Maxine Jones, and Amanda Cole.
Yeah, I believe Don Robinson. She the one who was homeless. It's going through the homeless thing.
I think
That was
so.
that was her. Yeah.
And Rona Bennett is the new one. She's the one that. So when they tour now, I think it's 3 of them, or they were touring for a while, and it was 3 of them, and that was Rona Bennett. I think all 5 were trying to make a tour or something like that, or it's actually 6.
Yeah, man. En Vogue, man. It's the second CD, Funky Divas, man. One of my favorite CDs of all time, man. Funky Divas.
Love me some In Vogue, man. Love me some In Vogue. All right, Debo.
sir.
And Uncle Steve, I know you know this. Uncle Steve is a musician. Uncle Steve can sing and play music.
He can't. I saw my own eyes. We got live performance from Uncle Steven and Big Low right in front of us, bro.
We both saw. Uncle Steve, name all of the members, past and present, of Destiny's Child. If you wouldn't mind, Uncle Steve, do that for us. And I know he can do it. If he's out there, I know he can do it. You care to take a guess while he's doing his thing? There, Debo, you want to take a guess?
Bro, I got a brain fart. I don't remember like Beyonce. I forgot the other one. She was in a couple of movies and stuff. She was in that Freddy movie. She was she in? She was in Nightmare on Elm Street. Was no, I'm being or she was in
Kelly,
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly
Yeah.
Rowland.
Now the other one, no chance.
Oh,
There's no
Kelly
chance.
Rowland was. Oh,
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland
Yeah.
was in Destiny's
Yeah.
Child? Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Kelly Rowland, Michelle Williams, obviously Beyonce, Latoya Luckett, Latavia Robinson, and Nina Taylor, which I knew nothing about.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing about. All right. So there you go, guys. There's our R&B trivia for tonight. So let's get to our Atlanta Falcons. We got a lot to cover, guys, and I know Debo, you got to be out of here.
Yeah.
And so, state of the Falcons. Falcons currently worth $5.2 billion as of 2024. I did not know that. I also did not know that the Falcons brought in $625 million last year. That's right. Even at 8-9, they brought in $625 million smackaroos. All right, so we're just talking about the outlook of the Falcons. Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson are going into their second year with a high-powered offense and defense that now has a plethora of talent. Anything is possible. Guys, I need you to tell me what is success for you. Success for me, for the Falcons, would be winning the division and at least one playoff win.
Mm-hmm.
At least one. That's success for me. I shudder to think what Jordan, thinks, him being a Saints fan. But we're gonna start with Debo.
Right. Yeah. I mean, according to Jordan, he got us going like what 4-13. What you had? What record you said we were going, Jordan?
Like 8-9 or something
Yeah,
like that.
like 7-10. Ain't that what you said?
8 and 9, 9 and 8.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah, you gotta-
Yeah. Jordan's not a big time believer in the Falcons. It's all good. It's all good though. Me personally, T-Will, they had to win the South. That's the first expectation. We can't just sneak in there. Winning the South right now is paramount for us to actually proceed. We have to. We made all these adjustments. And second year for Raheem, second year for Z-Rob, first year for Ulbrich. Other than that, but we got guys on the offense, particularly Michael Penix Jr. was on that offense all year last year. He didn't play, but he studied playbook. He's under Z-Rob. He's known Z-Rob for a year. So this second year. So you got all these key pieces on Z-Rob's offense. They had to succeed. And can they score about 25 to 30 points, 25 to 20 points a game? Maybe. But we got to see what happens, though. You know what I mean? And first of all, that's very hard to do in the NFL for a team to score 28 points again. And I've heard a lot of people say, oh, they're going to score 28 a game. That's very difficult to do in the NFL. So we're going to need a defense to step it up. So I'm very, very, seeing interested to see, what all he's going to do along with Ulbrich and Jerry Gray and the rest of the guys with his new key defensive pieces. It's all about speed now. Them boys got fast as hell.
Yeah,
It's all about speed. Firstly, they signed Diablo, speed. All the rest of the new rookies, all speed guys. Xavier Watts. We drafted potentially 4 starters in Xavier Watts and James Pierce Jr. Of course, Jalen Walker and Bolton. So it's 4 guys right there. I think that they can be the key pieces. Fast guys, very fast players. So with all that being said, they had to find a way to win the South. Tampa Bay is not that good. And particularly with them losing their offensive coordinator to Jacksonville. Nobody's really talking about that, but you got to think about that. Does Tampa Bay scare me? No, not in the least. Because first of all, we beat them twice last year.
We did
Now,
this.
right. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm Bucky Irvin, the stud running back. He's a beast. That dude's a beast right there. But like to answer your question though, successful to me will be win division, win a playoff game. Once you do that, anything can happen. But that's the minimum. The minimum. And it has to be a playoff game at the Benz, dude. We've never had a playoff game at the Benz ever.
But we got to rectify that. We definitely got to rectify that. Island Mike says, hi, guys. Uncle Steve says, Deboe can be my proxy. Our brother Eric Parker says, Kelly. Then he says, wow. Then Craig says, where's my cut of that money? We'll talk about that, Craig, offline. Antonio says, they should pay out pain and suffering. Antonio,
Good point.
blocked Jordan by mistake for that prediction. I didn't mean to block Kerry, okay? And Jordan's my friend, okay? Even though he's a Saints fan.
Kerry's not your friend?
He's my friend. Yes. And the first thing I said was I didn't mean to block Kerry. I talk to Kerry every day. Kerry's family, okay? Thank you,
Okay.
Deboe, who's also my friend.
I appreciate that. Please don't block me, bro.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Please
I
don't block
knew
me.
You
it.
blocked family then? You
I
Carrie's
know.
family, but you
I
blocked her?
didn't-
That's
I
crazy.
didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to do it. Craig says, Antonio Henderson, we need to call JG.
877 cash now, goddamn. 877 cash now.
Cash now. Cash now. It's my money and I need it now.
I need it now.
And I need it now. Laugh out loud at Craig. Eric says, so you blocked Kerry and added an Aints fan.
Excellent point. Excellent point, bro. You block Kerry, you bring on a Saints fan.
I didn't mean, okay, look, I didn't mean to block Kerry, okay? And Jordan is my friend. We have a lot in common. God damn it, we both love Marvel, okay? And I'm not, hey, whatever, okay? Look, nobody's perfect, okay?
Okay.
I'm fat.
I'm
And
close to
Jordan's
that.
a Saints fan. We all
Yeah.
have weaknesses, okay?
By the way, man, ladies and gentlemen, y'all missed a masterpiece in the pregame. To see T-Will inhale and totally devour that taco the way he did,
It was delicious.
it was a thing of beauty. Never seen anything like it.
It was delicious.
It looked like it, bro.
It was delicious.
It looked like it.
It was delicious. Antonio, I'm extremely loyal. Thank you very much. Just call him G Money. Wait a minute. Yeah, G Money was a little disloyal. Am I my brother's?
My brother.
Yes, I am.
Nino.
Honestly, if I'm G,
Nino.
I wouldn't have met him. Why would you meet him? You knew what was coming, G Money. I wouldn't have met him. I'm just saying.
That's a good ass point. I would have made that. Yeah, I'd be like, okay, yeah. How about we just talk on the phone?
Exactly. I would not have met him there. Jordan, have you seen New Jack City?
No.
Damn, Jordan, we're gonna have to get you to watch New Jack City, okay? We're gonna have to indoctrinate you. We're gonna have to get you to watch New Jack City. You got some homework assignments coming up.
Yeah, you
New
got
Jack City is a great movie, Jordan. You got
awesome movie, awesome dialogue, awesome storyline. You'll very much enjoy it.
You would love it. Island Mike says, if T-Will blocks Kerry, I'm screwed. I didn't mean to do it, Island Mike. I'm just saying. Jeez. All right. What the hell are we talking about? All right, so Jordan, be nice, Jordan. Give me a successful year for our beloved Atlanta Falcons.
And I would say this for all the other teams in the division: win the division. I mean, outside of the Bucks have consistently won the division for what has it been four
straight years, yeah, 4 straight.
Like someone else has to win the division. It's just it's that simple. You win the division, you host a home playoff game. That's a win for Atlanta. That's a win for Carolina, and I mean, I don't see New Orleans winning the division unless Shuck or Rattler look like Tom Brady. But I mean, yeah, that's a win. You need to. I know Penix showed promise, but he didn't get as much playing in time as guys like Jaden Daniels got last year. Guys like Drake May, guys like Bo Nix. So at the end of this year, Penix just needs to show promise. That's all. He doesn't need to look like an MVP caliber quarterback out there. He just needs to show up when it matters most, and that's a win. because then you have your franchise quarterback. Because if Penix doesn't look well, then you might set yourself back a couple years. So Penix needs to show up. And I would say pass rush needs to get to the quarterback. That's really it. Because I mean, last year you guys were towards the bottom of the league when it came to pass rush. You guys drafted pass rushers. Well, depending on where Walker lines up, but you even if you're like middle of the pack this year or top 10, top 5 in sacking the quarterback, I mean that's a win.
How do y'all? Let me ask y'all a question. Will be a successful year for you? Just brought up Penix as being a serviceable quarterback, and in y'all's opinion, and the chat as well. What should we expect from Penix as far as like offense is concerned? Well, not offense, stats are concerned. Will be a good stat line for Michael, and the reasonable stat line for Michael Penix to be considered a successful year.
For me,
yeah,
I'm gonna say over 3,000 yards. I don't want to say 3,500, but over 3,000 yards, 22, 23 touchdowns, no more than single-digit interceptions.
And that'll be successful for him, you think?
Well, it'll be his first year. He played 3 games last year, but for all intents and purposes, it's his rookie season.
Right.
So, he's going to see some different looks. And, first year, I'd say anything over 3,000, you're doing good. I mean, I'm being conservative, but I mean, it's hard to say, he's got to do 3,500 to 4,000. Yeah, it's his first season, so he's got to grow. See, like Antonio's like 4,500, 25 to 30 tutties, 7 interceptions. 4,500 just doesn't grow on trees. I'm going to say anything over 3,000.
Right, but. You know what I'm saying? To your point, I understand what you're saying. 3,500 yards, that's somebody only throwing for 200 yards a game.
I didn't think of it that way. I guess I'm being conservative because I don't want to be like, he's got to throw for 4,000 yards. He's capable of throwing for 5,000. I have no doubt. With that rocket arm and with what we got, he's definitely capable of throwing for 5,000. But I don't want to put pressure on the kid. So if you're going to hold me to it, I'm going to say 35.
The kid, he's 25.
He's still new in the league.
I'm just saying. I totally agree with what Antonio Henderson said. 4,500 yards minimum, bro.
Damn.
Minimum.
Wow.
No, why not? Under Z-Rob offense and the weapons he has.
But that's the only way he can be successful is to throw for 4,500 yards.
I think a great year for Michael Penix after what we saw and the weapons he has on the Z-Rob offense will be 40 minimum. Okay, I'll bring it down a little bit. 4,200 yards. It has to be way more than 3,500 yards, dude.
I mean,
Drake May going for Drake May might for 4,000.
I'm thinking 4,500 yards. Maybe Bijan rushes for 1,500. Algier rushes for another 800-900. In that, I don't know, but look it there. You ask, there are no wrong answers.
Right? No, absolutely not. Yeah.
If he throws for 4,500 yards and 20 plus 25 tutties. And under 10 intercept, I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm good with it either way. I'm fine with it. I'm not mad at that. I'm not saying it can't happen. I would love it, but I'm just saying, he's a rookie. Conservatively, I'll bring it up to 3,500. But again, he's a rookie. There may be some growing pains. I'm just saying, 4,500 is great. Jordan, your thoughts?
I'm thinking like more than 3,500 to 4,000 range. It's kind of hard to get under 10 interceptions for just any quarterback in the NFL. So like I'm going under 15 interceptions, like under 12 interceptions, I would say. I think Bijan's probably going to be running for like 1,500 yards. I mean, this might be a big year for Bijan. Even bigger than last year. So touchdowns is kind of hard because I think Algier and Bijan will probably be getting a lot of touchdowns. I would be shocked if both had double-digit touchdowns running. So let's say even 25 touchdowns is fine. Like you go 25 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. You throw for like 3,700 yards. Like that's a good year, and it shows promise for years to come.
Yeah, I think the running game is going to take a tremendous step forward next year because they have to respect the pass. Like you have to respect that arm.
Mhm.
You bring 9 down in the box if you want to. It's going to be a
Yeah, dog. That's not gonna be good, dude.
that if you
No, that's not
right.
gonna be good at all.
You're not going to be able to bring. You're not going to be able to attack them with 9 and 8 and 9 man fronts. You're going to have to send some guys back. So I think that the running game, and I'm not saying we're going to double what we did last year, but I think you will see an increase in rushing. And again, look, 3,500, 4,000 yards first season, I think that's great. 4,500 would be like just 45. If we throw for 4,500 yards,
Mm-hmm.
that would be amazing. And I would say not only are we in the playoffs, we got a shot to get to the NFC Championship. Because 4,500-yard performances just don't grow on trees, right? Like Matt threw for what in his MVP year? 4,900?
Yeah, but we can all agree, man. We're looking at a different NFL where quarterbacks are averaging 4,500 yards. You find me one quarter. Yes, you find me one quarterback last year who didn't throw for over 4,000 yards.
Bro, I'm not challenging you.
No, I'm asking because I might be wrong. I'm just saying the way the passing game is set up these days. Well, I'll take that back because lately it's been geared a little bit towards the run. But I think that 4,000 yards is the standard for average season for a quarterback.
So last year, I had to Google this. Last year, only 6 quarterbacks threw for 4,000 or more passing yards.
Okay.
3 threw for 4,500 or more. Those
Okay.
were
Okay.
Burrow, Goff, and Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
So, okay. All right. That's incorrect. I didn't know that. I mean, I'm just looking at overall style in the NFL these days. So I didn't know only 4 quarterbacks threw for 4,000. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, look, if I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying that. I am Team Penix all day, and I am a believer in this kid's talent. This kid can throw it anywhere on the field. He can diagnose defenses. I think we are looking at our franchise quarterback for at least the next 10 years, God willing, and everything goes all right. I'm just saying, first year, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, of course.
Give him a little, But hey, man, look, I will take 4,500 yards. I'm cool not to. I think that'd be great.
His first year, but again, his second year under Zach Robinson. Remember, all last year he studied that offense.
You're right.
So he's not just an average rookie. He was under that offense the entire year last year.
You're right. You're right about that.
I will say this. I mean, you look at the Falcons defense. I think the Falcons defense has a lot of promise going into this year. I don't know if you want a quarterback to throw for 4,500 or more yards. Like, look at the 3 quarterbacks I named that had 4,500 or more. Baker he was throwing so much because he was trying to keep the Bucs in the games.
Right.
The same thing with Joe Burrow. Jared Goff is the only one of those names that it's like, okay, he did well and threw for over 4,500 yards. Like in today's NFL, like you got to be efficient. So I don't necessarily want Jalen Hurts hasn't thrown for 4,000 yards in his career, but he's also
really not at all. Well, I mean, he's an overall threat. And the more I think about it, I mean, I agree with what you said, Jordan. Like a lot of times, it can be passing yards could be a very inflated number because a lot of times you see all these guys with all these yards, i.e., Joe Burrow, because they're playing from behind.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I'm just saying. But go back to T-Will's original question. I think we'll see Michael Penix Jr. with the weapons he has throw for more than just 3,500 yards. I'm saying a minimum at 4,200.
Let me tell you something. The 2016 Falcons would bludgeon you to death. So that is one team. They were like, yeah, we're going to throw it, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And they were right. By the time they reached, I'll say week 8 or week 9, it wasn't even a question of who we were going. We came out and dominated. And yes, we ran the ball, but we didn't have to. Right. And if we come out like that, watch out. But I think we have a good. I think this offense could be top 5. I'm not saying it will be, but the talent is there for them to come out and run. The only thing we were missing for half the year was a quarterback. You put Penix in there
Correct.
with a healthy Drake and a healthy Mooney and a healthy Kyle and a healthy Bijan and a healthy Tyler Algier and a healthy Ray Ray.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to
Yeah,
be
because we all know Kyle Pitts going to turn around this year, right?
well, and he might turn around. Here's the
Yeah.
thing, right? Here's the
Okay.
thing. Here's the thing.
Fantasy owners have been saying that for like
Dude.
6 years.
Well,
Okay.
and I get it, but this is where I'm optimistic. Number one, I think that Kyle and Michael have formed a very tight bond. I think they're tight because you see them everywhere. That's number one. So
Mm.
Mike wants Kyle to succeed and wants to get him the ball, right?
Okay.
And number two, this is the second season. And Kyle may be one of those that I don't know. I don't know if you gotta make him feel wanted or whatever, but I feel like we are going to get Kyle's best season with the exception of the first one where he was the only option. I think we're gonna get his best season. What that's gonna be, I don't know, right? Because if Drake gets 1,000 and Mooney gets 900, that leaves what for Kyle? And Kyle could get 1,000 as well, or Kyle could get 1,800. Well, let me ask you guys this: what is a successful season for Kyle Pitts, right? Because Drake's gonna get 1,000. Mooney was what 7 yards away from 1,000 last year.
Right. Yeah.
That's two right there, right?
Mm.
What's that leave for Kyle, Ray, and Bijan?
I mean, I'm just going by his body of work. I'm not expecting anything from Kyle Pitts.
Damn! Wow.
And I stand on that. So I'll challenge you two guys or anybody in chat to say something to make me feel optimistic about Kyle Pitts this year. This he's not a second year. He's not a second year guy. He's not a third year guy. He's not a fourth year guy. He's a fifth year guy. 5 years, and we got none from him other than that first year. And the first year we got out of him because he was the only guy Matt Brown could throw to. So anybody, and last year we had Kirk Cousins. So until Kirk got injured, a serviceable quarterback. And even at that point, they took him out. There were a couple times where Kyle Pitts was even in the game. They took him out.
That's true.
So no, I mean, like I said, I challenge both of y'all or anybody in chat to say, turn me around, turn my mind frame around. Anybody can tell me right now. What can anybody tell me or say that make me say, you know what? That's a good point. Kyle Pitts is going to do his thing this year.
Well, I guess one of the reasons that I'm optimistic is that you can't cover everybody, right? So up in Washington, it's fourth end of season, and who's Kyle and who does Penix go to? He goes to Kyle, right?
He did. Yeah, of course, yeah.
So I think Penix is going to hit the guy that's open. And I think with Mooney and with Drake and the talent that we got, I think Kyle's going to be open. And to be honest with you, I think there were plays last season where Kyle was open. We just didn't get him the ball. Now, again, I'm not defending Kyle. He definitely doesn't always run his routes. I'm not going to defend that. I'm simply saying that regarding Kyle and Michael Penix, I'm trying to be optimistic. And I really think, like, to me, I can see Kyle having a 700-800 yard season.
Bro,
What did he get last year? What did he get last year? Did he get six?
I think 600. But this all I'm saying, reference Kyle Pitts. You name, well, of course, I'm not going to say you name, but think about any other franchise at a player's fifth year.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, you know what? This year he's going to get it. This is going to work this year.
Yeah.
Name me one player.
No, you got it. Go ahead, Jordan. You about to say something?
You know, if I agree with you, Debo. I don't think Kyle Pitts is gonna work out. I think he'll end up being a free agent next offseason. But if I'm going to have any sort of defense for him, if you look at how Travis Kelce's career started, how Rob Gronkowski's career started, how a lot of tight ends' careers started, Zach Ertz,
Right.
those like. They didn't really come on until the end of their first contract and when they got their second contract.
Okay.
And that's when they started to actually peak. You look at Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce was injured. They just weren't playing him. Then Alex Smith comes in. He finds a groove with Alex Smith, but then Travis Kelce doesn't become that legendary tight end until Mahomes
Right.
starts throwing to him.
Right.
With Ertz, it didn't happen until Carson Wentz. We drafted Ertz in 2013. Like, I thought him and Foles were going to be that next duo, but Ertz just didn't get that much playing time behind Brent Selleck. Then when Wentz came in, Ertz became this great tight end, and it happens. It's the tight end position. I mean, not many tight ends immediately have the years that like Brock Bowers had or Sam Laporta had.
Mhm.
So if there's, this is probably it for Kyle Pitts.
Right.
Like,
And
this is the year.
And my counter to that, Jordan, and you brought good points. My counter to that would be this: out of all times you just named off, can you name any of them who got benched because of performance and lack of effort?
I will say one, and that was Rob Gronkowski, but that was because they also had at the time Aaron Hernandez. So it was very different. You had two. I mean, I will sit up here and we could talk about this another day. But I feel like Gronk and Aaron Hernandez were the greatest tight end duo in NFL history. So that's a very different situation. The Falcons don't have an Aaron Hernandez to back up Kyle
Right.
Pitts.
Yeah, I totally get it. I totally get it.
So,
But like I said, I mean, I don't want. T-Will was going down a list of all the key players, and he said Kyle Pitts. That struck a nerve. And I said what I said. But I'm not going to talk about Kyle Pitts for the next 15 minutes because I still look. It's a discussion that I'm not going to take part in,
Brother.
because I strongly feel that you see the way this man gets on the field.
Yep.
He plays where he wants to play.
Yep.
And it is what it is. You have what we have in Kyle Pitts. And they're well, if he goes to another team and he blossoms, he flourishes. Okay, if that's the case right there, then I'll be wrong. But I've never seen a player go out there with lack of effort, lack of motivation, and then go to another team and ball out.
Yeah, I'm not, bro. Look here.
You can't coach. You can't coach motivation.
No, you can't. And look here, Deboe, your opinion is valued. Anytime.
Yeah, yeah.
I will never. Your opinion is valued, and your opinion is valid. You have a valid. I'm choosing to be optimistic. That doesn't mean I'm right. I'm choosing to be optimistic at this point. And Debo's probably thinking, but you won't say 17-0. But you.
But yeah, you're optimistic, but you think Michael Pittman only go throw over 3,000 yards.
That's exactly what my brother's thinking right now. So you and my brother are a lot alike. Raymond Collins.
Anything can happen though. I mean, hey, it's football. Anything can happen.
I hope.
I hope I'm wrong, bro. Let me make one thing clear. I hope I'm totally damn wrong.
Yeah.
I hope Kyle Pitts is an all-pro tight end.
Agreed.
It's just I'm going by. Hey, your eyes don't lie.
No, they don't. Raymond Collins says, "What it do, fellas? What it do, Raymond?" All right. So, my friend Jordan put together a Mount Rushmore of Falcons. Is that it? Yeah. Put together a Mount Rushmore of Atlanta Falcons. So, Jordan, give us your Mount Rushmore, players, coaches, owners included, of Atlanta Falcons.
So when I did this, I wanted to do research on Mount Rushmore itself before doing this, because I notice a lot of people when they do their Mount Rushmore, they do the 4 best players / contributors / owners in each franchise's history, and what I learned was the sculptor of Mount Rushmore. I'm gonna butcher his name, so I'm not even gonna try pronouncing it. He selected those 4 people on Mount Rushmore because they represented the most important events in the history of the United States. So when I was doing this, I did it for all 32 teams and the NFL. I wanted to do the 4 players and contributors that that represented the most important events in each franchise's history. So with the Falcons, the most important events we can think of are the Super Bowl, or the Super Bowl run you guys had the second time. I won't talk about the 98 team because there's one name that I really wanted to put on here, but I didn't think he could fit. And another time frame for the Falcons is the grit blitz defense. I think we all can agree on that. That was statistically one of the greatest defenses in Falcons history. So for the first name, I picked Claude Humphrey, Hall of Fame Atlanta Falcon. He represented that grit blitz defense really well. And that was one of the, I mean, I think you guys could agree it's probably the greatest defense in Falcons history.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
So yeah, I did Claude Humphrey. Then when it came to that second Super Bowl run, he won MVP. It only makes sense. Matt Ryan B's on here. There's an argument to be made. There's an argument to be made that he's not on this, but he single-handedly represents the like post-Vic era, which I'll get to Vic, post-Vic era Falcons, where those early 2010 success, late 2000 success, I mean, all the success that the Falcons had in the 2010s. I mean, those were some of the greatest teams in Falcons history. I mean, he's had better runs than any other quarterback in Falcons history. He's very clearly the best quarterback in Falcons history. So Matt Ryan for me was on here. The other two, you could find better players. You could find better contributors to the Falcons. But these two were icons that I mean, I saw you guys wearing in his jersey just our last show.
Yep.
Mike Vick.
Yep.
Mike Vick represented Atlanta. I mean, he may not have had the success that or the longevity that many other Falcons players have had, but he represented Atlanta, and I mean, I still see people with Falcons Vic jerseys more than I do Matt Ryan jerseys, more than I do Julio Jones jerseys, more than I do any other Falcons player in history. I see more Vic jerseys out in public than I do anywhere else. So Vic is on there. And Deion Sanders. Again, icon. This is where he started his career.
Yep.
I mean, when I think of Deion Sanders, I think of him as a Falcon. He found more success. His best season with the Niners. His accolades and rings came with the Cowboys, but he made a name for himself with Atlanta. I really strongly I wanted to put Jamal Anderson on here. I really felt like Jamal Anderson should have been on here because he represented that 1998 team. I also thought about putting Morton Anderson on there just because success and the 98 team. So I just didn't know who to remove. I knew for a fact Claude Humphrey needed to be on here and Matt Ryan. And when Vic, I mean, like I said, that icon status, I mean, it's impossible to miss him.
Jordan, I don't mean to interrupt you, but we have a Carrie sighting. So
where's she at? Where's she at?
Carrie, it's a miracle. I'm free at last.
Where's she at?
She's right there.
Okay, I could have said that. Where's she on the screen?
That's her. That's her right there.
All right. Okay.
Her.
Okay.
That's her.
Oh wow.
Okay. Of course it is.
God, Carrie, they don't believe you.
I don't believe it at all.
They think you're AI, Carrie. Carrie, can you make an appearance on the show? Can you just hop on the show right quick and tell these people? You know, tell my friends and my friends in the chat that you know that it's really you. Can you do that, Carrie? Because they don't believe it's you. Okay, just saying. Just saying. These guys are my friends. It's incredible how bad they treat me. Aaron says I did that for you guys once before. I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Carrie says, "Hey Siri, play First Day Out by Ted Grizzly." Craig says, "Carrie, hop on so we can see you."
iPad first.
No, not you, Siri. Carrie,
Unlock your iPad, bro.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Unlock your iPad, bro.
Antonio says clone carry. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Jeez, come on, what are we doing here, buddy? Clone carry has shown up. Eric says he about to do an AI video. 21 carry about to play Mini Men by 50 Cent because of T-Will. Oh wow.
Yeah, that AI video is gonna end up with like 8 fingers on carry.
Oh wow.
Hey, guys.
Oh wow. I cannot believe you guys, man.
Hell no.
I cannot
Hello.
believe you guys.
This is carry.
Yeah. Yeah, one eye dangling, one eye don't be looking at, yeah, one eye dangling, the other one, yeah. I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then these guys are supposed to be my friend, and then you got my brother in the chat. Oh man, I'm gonna have to get a new brother and some new friends, man. You guys treat me bad.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
no,
bro.
I don't. You know what? I love this list, man. I think it's. You know what I mean? I think Island Mike said he'd like to see Steve Bartkowski on there. And I love me some Steve Bartkowski, but if I only got to pick 4, and that's Mount Rushmore, I don't have an issue with this list. Definitely all deserving. Look, if you can only pick 4, you can only pick 4. I don't have an issue with this list. Deboe, how you feeling about it?
It's a solid list. I mean, if mine would be, of course, Tommy Nobis.
Okay.
And then Claude Humphrey.
Okay.
And Jesse Tuggle and Michael Vick.
Okay.
I did think about Nobis. I was like, how can I fit him in on this list? But because I was looking at the most important events, Nobis for me didn't represent the Grits Blitz defense, and Claude Humphrey did. I think, I mean, when I was listing off names, Jamal Anderson and Tommy Nobis were the 2 that are next in line. Like if I were to pull, because if I was going to pull Dion and Mike Vick, those would be the 2 I'd be replacing with.
Okay.
Hey man, all good, bro. All good. And Deboe, did you finish your list? You said Tommy Nobis, Claude Humphrey, and
Tommy Nobis, Claude Humphrey, Jesse Tuggle, and Michael Vick.
I forgot about Jesse Tuggle. You're right. See, and that's the beauty of it, man. There really no wrong answers. So I can dig it. For me, I'm good with Jordan's list. Well, you know what? I might have to substitute Tommy Nobis for Claude Humphrey, because Tommy Nobis was Mr. Falcon. So but other than that, you know, Deion Sanders, Matt Ryan, Michael Vick, I'm in total agreement with it. Like, you know, because Michael Vick was enigmatic. When I think of Michael Vick, I think of 2 plays. Obviously, the play against Minnesota, where 2 guys run into each other.
Totally, bro. Absolutely. That's the first one I think of.
Bro, you know how fast you got to be to have 2 guys going at you, literally hit each other. Like that's some Flash fastest man is alive type stuff. Like I've never seen that. And then the one where they're playing Carolina. And you guys are going to think I'm exaggerating because I don't know if there's footage of this, but he literally jumps from the
levitated.
5-yard line.
He levitated. Y'all know what you're talking about. He levitated. Yeah.
5-yard line.
Yeah.
Body completely parallel.
Yeah.
Scores the touchdown before his knees hit. I've never seen anything like that. Never.
Yeah. He levitated. Yeah.
When it happened, I literally rewound it on the DVR at least 20 times. Like, I know he just. How did he do this? I literally did that, right? So, Michael Vick was just an incredible player, and you can't have a list without him on it. Matt Ryan got us to our 2nd Super Bowl, winning as Falcon quarterback ever. No doubt, best Falcon quarterback ever. Dion again was one of those. I think Dion kind of got the motor running for us again.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely, though. Yeah, Back in Black, yeah, 1990, yeah.
Yeah, I mean he really got it started. So I don't have an issue with anybody on the list, man. It's a great list, bro. I don't have an issue with anybody on there.
I will say, like, I'm bringing up Jamal Anderson a lot because, like, I mean, I'm seeing NBA players in the past couple weeks doing the Dirty Bird dance. Like, Jamal Anderson's icon status was so great, and if I'm going to replace him with anyone in hindsight, because I did all 32 teams in one day.
Yep.
I wouldn't substitute Dion, but Dion would have been the first I would take off, and it would be for Jamal Anderson. But Jamal Anderson also didn't play very long at that high level. If he played a little longer, and that's the difference between Vic and him, is Vic, even though he didn't play very long, everybody still knows Mike Vick. Everybody still sees him as an icon and an Atlanta legend.
No, you're 100% right. Vic revolutionized the league, right? I mean, look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna date myself a little bit, but if you played Madden in 2004, you could not stop Vic. You just could.
Mike Vick on Madden 2004 was the equivalent of Bo Jackson and Tecmo Bowl.
I mean, you couldn't stop him.
You couldn't stop him.
I miss Tecmo Bowl, man.
Bro,
boy,
shout out Tecmo Bowl, one of the best games ever, bro. Man.
I love me some Tecmo Bowl. Oh, Jordan, you will never know.
Oh, I will know. I have Tecmo Bowl.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Stop
I do. I've played it. Yeah. I've used Bo Jackson.
Jordan is a 50-year-old in a 20-year-old body. Jesus Christ. You do not have Tecmo Bowl, Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me and my buddy used to play it because when I first met him, his dad really wanted. I had just gotten this it was like a 3-in-1 system which had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega. And one of the first games I wanted to play was Tecmo Bowl, and I met my buddy. My buddy's dad was like, "You need to get Tecmo Bowl," so we got Tecmo Bowl and we played as Bo Jackson. It was awesome.
I love me some Tecmo Bowl. I love me some Tecmo Bowl. All right, guys, we got one more thing. Deboe, I know you got to get out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Movie quotes. We got to guess them. We got 4 minutes before Deboe has to run. So, got 3 movies here. To the chat. Oh, my brother says, I was ranked number 3 online in 2004. And he was. I remember. I was there. All right. Who can name this movie? Here's the first quote. And these are 3 different movies. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of bubble gum. Anybody know it?
I have no clue. I'm about to be educated. We'll say that. I'm about to be educated.
Right. I'll give it. Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I need a hint.
All right. Oh, Raymond got it. It's with the former wrestler Rowdy Roddy Piper. It's about aliens. And Raymond got it. It's called They. It's called They.
Never got it. I wouldn't yet.
See that it's an old school movie. The only way you could see it is you had to put these shades on, and you could see them. But it's a great movie. Great movie called They. Oh shit! Oh wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, who do we have? It looks like we have a Carrie sighting.
We can't see her, bro. We can't see her.
Can't see her.
No, there she is.
We have a Carrie sighting. Yes, we do.
Carrie, if you're okay, wink 3 times. If you're not AI, wink 3 times.
Oh wow!
This is not Get Out. This is not AI.
Okay.
Freshly Out.
First
Day Out.
Okay.
Siri, play First Day Out by T Grizzly.
There you
I'm,
go.
Okay,
I'm a
you
free
Are you
woman.
reading a script? Are you reading a script?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why are you leaving? Yeah.
Can you believe it? I'm free.
Yeah. You're not reading scripts saying I'm fine, everything is okay.
AI could not give you this amazing shirt right here.
There you go, Carrie. I love it. Carrie, I love it.
Do you guys see? This is a debut of my Big Penix Energy T-shirt.
I
Okay.
love
All right,
it.
duly noted. Hey. Duly noted. Duly noted. Duly noted.
It's awesome. And thank you for joining us. All right, Carrie, we're doing movie quotes. Second movie quote. How could a woman that fine have hammer time in her shoe? How could a woman that fine have hammer time in her shoe? Anybody know it? I know Eric should know it.
I feel like I should know this. But I've told you this, T-Will, before, that I admire how good you are at movie quotes. Because I've seen a lot of movies, but I suck at movie quotes. Like, I'm terrible, honestly.
It's okay, Carrie. I wanted to be an actor a long time ago, so I used to remember
You're
lines.
so good at movie quotes. I suck, honestly. I'm so bad. Music lyrics, though, I'm there all day.
So I'll have to do one with music lyrics next time you're on. I'll make you that promise. I'll have to.
Okay, I'm down.
Let's see. So Raymond Collins says Harlem Nights. No, but Eddie Murphy is in it. Eddie Murphy is in it. I'll give you
Boomerang.
Oh,
yes.
Boomerang, right? Yeah, Boomerang. Yeah,
Boomerang when he's talking about Layla Rashawn.
yeah.
And he's like, what was the dog's name? What was his name?
Oh man,
Happy. What did he say? What did he say? He was
almost not Cecil. What was
the dog's name, and he was like Kirby. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Kirby.
Kirby.
And then when she walked away, he's like Kirby.
Curb, Curbster, Curbster,
Yeah.
Curb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Boomerang. All right, and the last quote and this is a great movie. It's an inspirational movie. You're 5 foot nothing, 100 nothing, and you have barely a speck of athletic ability. And you hung in there with the best college football players in the land for 2 years. And you're going to walk out of here with a degree from the University of Notre Dame. I just gave it to you. In this life, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody but yourself. And after what you've been through, if you haven't done that by now, it ain't never going to happen. Now go back on.
is that Rudy?
That is Rudy. That is Rudy. Correct. Correct, ladies and gentlemen. That is Rudy. A great movie. I love it. If you haven't seen it, you need to check it out. It's amazing. Deboe, I know you got to run. Go
Yes,
ahead and tell
sir.
people where they can find you.
You already know, man. Come to Debo Vibes on YouTube, the real Debo Vibes on Instagram, Debo Vibes on X. Me and my twin brother, we in the works of starting another show on my channel, so look out for that soon. It's 90s based.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
What,
me and
what,
my twin brother, he's a YouTuber. He used to be a YouTuber, but he's getting back into it. I said let's talk about the 90s a little bit, so that this is being worked out right now. So I'm pushing it out, you know what I'm saying, let people know about it. So it'll happen within either the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. But I'll definitely let y'all know. Come to Debo Vibes, my YouTube channel, to see me and my twin brother Debo Life. That's his name. And we're talking about the 90s, stuff like that. So y'all support be great. And of course the whole food thing. Foodies all day. You know, I'm doing another foodie video this weekend, maybe a couple of them. So come through, check your boy out. And of course, y'all can catch your boy right here on with T-Will and Jordan and Kara when she's not blocked. You know what I'm saying?
Good to
For
see you,
my ATL
Debo.
Sports Forever One, man. You know,
oh, man, Deboe, you know we love you, man. Enjoy
for
your
sure. For
bro.
sure.
See you back tomorrow night, man. Have a good one.
How you do the same, bro?
All right.
Bye, Debo.
All right. Deboe Vibes, every general. Y'all know Deboe, man. Y'all know how Deboe gets down. I love that guy. And yeah, man, he's hilarious. So, Carrie, welcome to the show. We're
Thank
talking
you.
Falcons and all that jazz.
Thank you.
And how you feeling, Carrie?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. But how come we skipped over the Eric question? What temperature do you eat your steak? I wanted to tell him
Oh,
I eat my steak
wow.
well
Oh,
done.
wow. Okay. Let me go back to. Well, we know Deboe doesn't eat his steak well done. But
I know, but I was gonna tell Eric that I eat my steak well done.
oh,
'Cause he-
oh, to go along with the AI thing, right? So he would think it wasn't. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So for those of you who don't know, Carrie, uh, she eats her steaks medium, no higher than medium, and she thinks that well done steaks are for losers. As a matter of fact, we did a show. We did that one what about 6 months ago, Carrie, where
yes.
Carrie was the new nutrition coordinator for the Falcons. There was an caption that said "Well done, steak is for losers." But now that I've set that up perfectly, Jordan, how do you like your steaks?
I know. I'm like, oh, not to put you on the spot or anything.
I mean, I don't really have a preference. Like, all right, my stepdad, he
You're a
runs a
Saints
restaurant.
fan, right?
He
So
runs a
you eat them well done for sure.
He's a Saints and an Eagles fan. Come on, Gary. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Jordan.
definitely well done.
Oh
My
wow.
stepdad runs a restaurant, and like he makes, I mean, the best steaks I could possibly have. And he always asks me, he's like, "How you like your steak?" I was like, I honestly don't care as long as it's not bleeding off the cow, which that's how my mom likes it. Um, I'm. It doesn't matter to me.
So how, since he works at a restaurant and makes the best steaks, how does he normally serve a steak? I feel like that's what I would like to know, chef, you know?
I have no idea because I don't know anything about food. I work in food industry, doesn't mean I know much about food.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh,
Oh, Jordan, you are a Saints fan. How do you work in the food industry and you don't even know what temperature is the
I'm
best cut of steak?
I'm the marketing. I make their menus. I make them look fun and nice. That doesn't mean I know what's on the menu.
Okay, I'll give you a pass, but it sounds like medium is the answer.
hey Jordan. So my brother's like he's got two teams. Tell him the story of how you became both the Saints and an Eagles fan.
So, when I was when I was 8, well, I was 7. I was turning 8 that year, 2008. My family's got fans from all across the country. I mean, there's Panthers fans, Eagles fans, Commanders fans. I mean, you name it. And the Eagles had McNabb at the time. I was an avid hater of Donovan McNabb. I did not like him. Um, so I didn't really have a team until Michael Vick signed with the team. I didn't really know much about Michael Vick, but a lot of people were really hating on him, and I really wanted to support him. I was like, I was willing to give him a second chance, and a lot of people were not. So when Vic signed with us, I've been a fan that ever since. And a month that was like August of 2008, or 2009, and about a month later, school started, and I was looking for books for a research project. I was looking for an Eagles book in particular, but a buddy of mine took the Eagles book, and there were only two books left in the library. There was a Cowboys book, which I'd rather just throw up, or a Saints book. And I was like, all right, I don't really know much about the Saints, so let's just do that. I did a research project on the Saints. I love their history, just how much adversity they'd had to overcome, and at the time the books were being updated following Katrina.
Yeah.
So I've been a fan ever since. So within like a month of each other, I've been a fan of the Saints and Eagles for 17 years now, 16, and I've been through great times. I've been through championship teams, and I've been through some bad times. I've seen the Saints. I mean, looking at the Saints right now, I don't think I've seen the Saints in a worse situation. And with the Eagles, I remember post Andy Reid era. I remember the Dream Team. I was a huge fan of the Dream Team when we had Namni Osmo and Vince Young. But yeah, I've been a fan of both ever since.
So, Jordan, in short,
Yeah.
I just, realized this because Antonio said you were bipolar with your teams, I guess. So for me, it's like when you feel like being a winner, you're a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles that day. But when you feel like feeling like a loser, you're an Aints fan that day. Is that true?
Honestly, no. It's like having it's. I mean, I don't have kids. I'm 24, but I mean, I've had dogs and cats, and it's like having two kids basically. You don't have like a favorite kid. You want both of them to succeed. Sometimes one will disappoint more than the other. Sometimes they'll both disappoint. Sometimes they'll lose. In fact, when I've gone to a Saints Eagles game, not this season, the past season, when the Saints came to Philly, my first Saints game that I ever went to, and it's such an awful feeling. Like a lot of people are like, oh, you win either way. Not really, because either way I lose. One of these teams is going to lose this game. I watched.
Well, But you're a
both
fan of
teams.
both. So, like, do you show up to the game, like, wearing one of those, like, split jerseys, like, half Eagles, half Aints? Or, like,
I would love one of those. I would love a Malcolm Jenkins or Darren Sproles one of those games. Actually, when I went to the Saints Eagles game, we saw there was a brother who played. It was Kevin White was on the Saints and Kaiser White was on the Eagles, and they're brothers or they're related, and their whole family had split jerseys of the two of them. It was really cool. They were very nice people. But I will wear whoever's home. I will wear the home jersey on top, but I will be wearing the other team's jersey underneath. So when I went to
oh,
that game,
okay, Jordan, I get it. So, like, whoever wins, then you just take the one
no,
jersey off.
no, I just don't want to get hurt because I go to Philadelphia games, and if I show up wearing anything else, they will hurt me. But and I've never had a bad experience at any Philly sporting event, so I'm just saying that I've seen bad people with bad
I'm
experiences.
so sorry, Jordan. You get a pass because you're T-Will's friend, and you seem like a cool guy. But normally, I would make fun of anybody that has two teams,
Oh, I don't
especially
recommend it. Don't recommend
especially
it.
if their team is the garbage New Orleans Saints. I'm
Oh
sorry. That's
wow.
just I'm
Oh,
sorry. It's literally the
I
worst team you could be a fan of.
oh
Here's a
wow.
PSA to everyone. Anyone who's looking into football for the first time, don't ever be a fan of two teams. Just please don't. And that goes for any sport. I'm also a fan of in basketball, the Sixers and Bulls, and look at where they're both at right now. They both suck. And yeah, it's only basketball and football. Baseball, I'm just a Phillies fan. But basketball, I'm a fan of the Bulls because I'm named after Michael Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan everything.
Yep.
And Sixers, I'm Philadelphia everything. So I've been a fan of both of them since I remember Iguodala. I remember Drew Holiday. I remember the pre-process Sixers. I remember Derrick Rose getting drafted by the Bulls. So I've been a fan of both of those teams ever since. But
Yep.
yeah, I don't recommend it. Don't ever be a fan of two teams. Don't do what I did.
I
Mm.
could never. I would never, respectfully. Like, I'm a diehard Falcons fan. There's only enough space in my heart and enough space in my mind to follow the Falcons die hard. Every day of my life, I'm eat, sleep, dream, think about the Falcons, right? Like, there's just no capacity left for another team, and for me. But
No, I
so
no, I get it, right? Like,
you
and
get what?
I get the dual fanhood. And I'm saying that and not because I'm in the same.
Don't tell me you have two teams too
No, no,
now.
no, 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 no. I don't have two professional teams, and I really don't have two college teams. But my brother likes to throw this in my face, and I'm sure he's about to throw it out there. So I'm going to go ahead
Okay.
and get ahead of it. So, as you know, my brother and I are both from Alabama. Um, my brother's from Mobile. I'm from Montgomery originally. I think Eric was born in Mobile. I think he was, and I was born in Montgomery. And so Eric's college team was Auburn. Ill. Um, and my family's team growing up was Alabama. And if you know anything about them, like that's like Red Sox, Yankees, Falcons, Saints. Like that is broke up some marriages. That's broke up some families. But anyway, for the first 3 years of my life, I was in Alabama. All of my family, my mother's family, is Alabama fans. Right now, I grew up in Georgia. I'm 54. I've been here since I was 3. I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan. However, when Georgia is out of it or they're not gonna do anything, I don't root against Alabama. I kind of root for Alabama if Georgia is not in it and it's just because of my family. So I get that. And again, if Georgia and Alabama play each other, it's Georgia all day. Matter of fact, I talk shit to my family when they do.
I
But
don't know, T. Will. I can't back that either
oh
personally.
wow.
I mean, I have
Wow.
family that's Cowboys fans. Am I gonna if the Falcons are out of it and the Cowboys are, which that's never happening, but if for some chance it did, am I gonna root for the Cowboys? Absolutely not. Like,
Oh,
what?
I'm not. Wait, did he just say thank you? I know Jordan did not just say. I know he.
What? No, I didn't say anything.
I
I didn't
know
say
he did
anything.
not say that. Um,
Right,
I'm
Uncle's a big Cowboys fan. I'm
not.
absolutely not rooting for the Cowboys if the Falcons are out of
Sounds
it and the Cowboys
awful.
are miraculously in the playoffs. I'm just
I'm
not
not.
gonna do that.
I just don't necessarily root against Alabama. If Georgia's not
You
in,
have two teams. Okay, I get it now.
not
I'm on a panel full of two-team fans here. Like,
I
goodbye.
do not have two teams. I'm just saying. Wait, where'd Carrie go? Carrie, you
Carrie,
there? Carrie?
Carrie's trapped in your basement. It's okay.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! That is not true. Carrie is not in my basement. Stop it, Carrie. Hey, they're really starting to think you're in my basement, Carrie. Are you there? Hello? Okay, there you go.
Okay, Craig brought up a great point. You're gonna block me again,
I
so
was not gonna
I'm gonna
block
get back
you.
on here and make my, cameo
Come on.
appearance so I don't get blocked. This
You
is
know
part of
what?
the contractual agreement so
Oh
that I
my
can be
God.
unblocked. I have to show my face on every T-Will show now. I don't know how I'm gonna have time to keep up because you probably got a show after this show.
Oh,
21, 21.
she said contraction. Did not block her, Eric. Eric, you're a hater. You're a hater. Island Mike, I expect better from you. Carrie, where'd you go? Carrie, stop it. These folks really think I'm
The
blind.
AI simulation's not going through.
Oh my God! Now Jordan's coming. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh, Alan Mike says you will get a ton of airtime.
Oh
Oh,
man.
wow. Well, that's not a bad thing. Everybody loves Carrie. That's not a
I
bad.
can't keep up with you. You're the hardest working man on YouTube. There's absolutely no way I could be on YouTube as much as you. Salute to
Oh
you. You
goodness.
put in that time. I cannot.
Oh my goodness. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I just got my air fixed
Eric
yesterday.
said you're actually doing a show about this show right now.
Oh wow. That's something my brother would say. That is absolutely something my brother would say. Wow. Okay. That's wow. All right. Well, Carrie, look, I know you got to get up early in the morning. I appreciate you for joining us. Thank you for confirming that you are actually free and that you are not AI and that you can now come in and interact via YouTube. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Carrie, tell these folks where they can find you.
You can find me in T Will's basement. I won't
Oh, stop
disclose his
it.
ad. I will not disclose his address. But
I was thinking it in my head. I was waiting for you to say it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
yes, I'm blinking twice because I need some help. This is like get out.
Wait a minute. What's that sign that they teach? Is that it? Is that the sign right there? Help me. Is that what that is in sign language? I don't know. Oh wow.
T Will has started doing movie reviews. His next movie review is going to be the movie Get Out.
Oh
So
wow.
make sure you tune in. I will be joining that episode.
Oh wow. Oh man, with friends like you guys, who needs enemies? Jeez. Okay. All
Oh,
right.
man.
Oh wow.
Anyways, no, I'm just joking. I mean, I might not be in the basement, but I am locked in this closet right now. So,
Oh,
but oh
oh,
wow, T Will has Kirk Cousins standing guard at the basement door. Oh wow, not Kirk Cousins. Sheesh.
Hey Kirk, you want another beer? No, it's cool. Just right, but yeah, okay. All right. No, I'm just kidding. Hey Kirk, when she gets off, you know what I mean. All right, no, go ahead.
No, in all seriousness, I gotta leave this basement because yeah, I'm on a panel full of people with two teams, and I'm sorry, I can't be a part of this. I did not realize I
Oh,
only have one team, and that's Atlanta Falcons. Okay, so
oh,
I'm gonna have to catch you guys later. But yeah, I am alive and well. I appreciate the chat for the hashtag free carries. Thank you guys. I am here. I'm alive. And yeah, you'll catch me on the Get Out movie review episode coming soon. So
Awesome.
have a
Awesome.
good night, everyone.
Thank you so
Bye.
much for joining us. We appreciate it. Jordan, tell the folks where they can find you.
You can find me not in T-Will's basement. You can find me at Ultegacy, Ultegacy. Yeah, we write articles. I've written articles for the Saints and Eagles we're going on 7 years. We've been writing articles for both of them. You can find other people who are posting for their teams as well. We have different administrators for different teams. Yeah, you can find me here or with T-Will during the week. You can find us here on Saturday too as we review X-Men First Class.
That's going to be fun. I cannot wait. It's 5 o'clock, right? 5 o'clock on Saturday?
Yeah.
Yep, 5 p.m. And matter of fact, aren't you doing a show with Chris on Saturday?
No. So Chris and I have a dynasty draft. So we're going to be drafting a bunch of rookies for our dynasty league.
Okay. I thought
yeah.
you guys doing a podcast. Okay, my bad.
No. So we'll that starts at 8 o'clock. We've been in the same keeper league for what 7 years now, and then we took the same people from the keeper league and went and made a dynasty league last year, and this is going to be our first rookie draft.
All right, good deal, man. Well, hey, good luck to you and Chris. I hope that goes well. Again, Deboe, thank you for joining us. Carrie, thank you for joining us. I just appreciate both of you guys. Carrie and Deboe, you guys are outstanding. I appreciate you, Jordan. I appreciate you. You know how I feel about you. So I thank you to everyone who joined us in the chat. We appreciate you. You guys could have been anywhere, but you chose to spend your time with us, and we respect and appreciate that. And we thank you so much. A1 is another one of my guys, another one of my friends. You know, of course, Jack Spade, Eric Parker. I'm kind of stuck with Eric for life. He's my brother. So, just kidding, Eric. I love you. And of course, Big Low, Uncle Steve, Spitty, Chris A1, Birdo, and yeah, the whole crew. So thank you to everybody who joined us. We appreciate that. Want to thank God for just waking me up this morning and giving me the ability to come out and hey, just fellowship with you guys. Again, rest in peace to Jim Irsay, who passed the other day. So rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family and friends and former players and everybody who knew him. And yeah, man, you guys have an amazing night. Jordan and I and Deboe will be back tomorrow. So we will see you Friday night. Thank you guys for joining us. And go Falcons, everybody. And Jordan, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Y'all have a good night. Bye-bye.
Yeah.